Hello everyone, my name's Scarlett and today we're going to be learning some more British Sign Language together, also known as BSL. So today I thought it would be a good idea if we focused on easy ways that you can communicate with people in British Sign Language. So we're going to look at greetings, we're going to look at basic vocab such as yes, no, stuff like that. And we're also going to be looking at the 5 W's, which you probably already know, but you'll know in English, and you might have learnt them in English, but we'll also learn them in British Sign Language. And they are who, what, where, when, why, and then following on from that, we will do how. And you can use them, and I think it's key, fundamental bits to know sign language, and we shall learn them. So let's get going. So if you greet someone in everyday life, you usually say hello to them. So we'll start with there. So you're going to get your hand here. Mine's my right hand, whatever hand works for you, which you use the most, and you're going to move your hand over from here and you're going to go hello. I'll do my voice off. And that's how you say hello. If you want to say good morning to someone, you will get your hand in a thumbs up, and from about here on your chest, you just move it up like that, and as you do so, you'll say good morning, and you use your lip pattern and your facial expression. So good morning, once my voice off, which is how you would probably communicate, because obviously you're speaking to someone who is either deaf or hard of hearing, or if you're practicing, it's good to practice with your voice off. So I'll do it again, like that. So what else would you say when you meet someone? You might ask how they are. Same in sign language. So to ask how are you, you touch your hands on your chest like this, and then you move your hands out into a thumbs up. So you go, how are you? How are you? How are you? I'll do it with my voice off. Like that. And if you wanted to reply or respond, if someone asked how you were, you could say me alright. You could say me brilliant. You could say fine. I'll do that again. So for me alright, because in sign language you don't refer to yourself as I, you say me. So you could go me alright. That's if you're just feeling alright. Remember, show it in your facial expression. If you want to say me brilliant, you go me brilliant, and it's your facial expression that helps communicate that. And if you just wanted to say fine, you can just put your thumbs up and you just go fine. I'll do that all with my voice off again. So like that. So there's some easy greetings that you can practice, and let's go on to some easy bits of vocab, which is good to know in sign language. So what is the sign for yes and no? So yes, you just nod your head, and remember, use your lip pattern in your mouth. Mouth the word yes. So if someone asked you a question and you wanted to respond yes, you just go, I'll do it with my voice on, yes. A voice off, that's yes. And no is, again, mouth pattern, and you go no. And it's your facial expression. So when I said yes, I went yes, and I was kind of smiling. But no, it's usually more of like a oh no. So you can show that in your facial expression. And if someone said something that you really didn't want to do, you should go no. I'll do it with my voice off. So you're moving your hands out like that. And that is the same for not. So if someone says you're something and you say, oh, I'm not, you'd go like that. Remember, facial expression and lip pattern are key. And don't is also very similar. If you didn't want someone to do something, you do the same pattern, but you move your hands up slightly. So you're doing the same. No, not. If you want to do don't, you'd move your hands just up like that and you go don't. Don't, like that. Help, which is a really important one to learn, just good to know if you needed help or someone around you needed help or you wanted to offer help to someone. Help is your hand. This is my left hand, this is my right hand in a thumbs up position. So you're going to go like this. If you wanted to help someone, you could just go help. So you're telling them that you can help them, and you're gesturing with your hand that you can help them. And that's how you'd go help, as in help you. And if you wanted someone to help you rather than you help them, you do it the other way around. So you're gesturing that the help is coming from someone else to help you, and you'd say help me. I'll do it with my voice off. Or help you, the other way around is like that. And if they didn't want any help, if you offered someone help and they didn't, you could say sorry, no. So sorry is, you're going to get your hand in a fist, you're going to stick your little finger out, turn it around so your little finger's kind of touching your chest and this part of your hand is outwards in front of you, and you do a circle like this and you mouth sorry, like that. And then if you want to say no, sorry, thank you, no, thank you, sorry, and something like that. Thank you is your hand on your chin and you move it out, and you'd go like this and kind of smile, because if you say thank you to someone, you're thanking them, you're happy that they've offered or done something for you, so you use it with your facial expression. You don't want to just go thank you. Show some facial expression, because that's also a part of the language. So you'd go like that, and that is thank you. Yeah, that's all the easy vocab that we've got for there. But moving on, we shall look at the 5 W's, and then with the H on the end, but 5 W's is just more catchy. So the 5 W's, which are who, what, where, when, why, and then how. So that's not how you sign them, that's just me listing them off. I will now teach you the signs for them. So first of all, we're going to go with who. So who, you're going to get your index finger on your chin like this, and you're going to turn it around as you say it, and you're going to go like this. You see what I did? You're going to get your hand and you're just going to turn it so your nail is pointing towards the person, and you can see it when I do it. Who. Who, facial expression, because who, what, where, when, why is usually a question, so you're going to show that you're kind of questioning something on your face. So who. And if you wanted to know what you're asking someone what, you look at them and you get your index finger again and you just swipe it like a windscreen wiper on a car or a bus, like this, and you'd go and you'd say it and show it in your facial expression. You say what, like that. Where, you're going to get your hands like this and you're going to gesture outwards as if you don't know where. Where, it could be anywhere. So for where is, and show it in your face. You're questioning, you don't know something, facial expression. You go, and that's where. I'll do it once actually with my voice on so you can see. Where, voice off. So we've done who, what, where, and then when is, you're going to get, I like this one, and you're going to get your hands, you'll see why. You're going to get your hands, you're going to place them on your cheek, so whichever hand you're using, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to do it on my right cheek, and for when, you're going to wiggle your fingers. You're going to get your fingers and you're on your face, and you kind of twist your face to the side, and you go, I'll do it again. Voice on, when, voice off, and that's when. So we've done who, what, where, when, why. So if you want to know why something, you would get your finger again, your index finger, and you're going to turn to the side a little bit, and you're going to put your finger here. So you'd go, why? And again, I'm mouthing why with my mouth, because some people who are deaf or hard of hearing may just see lip pattern, but the signs also are really important. So, why? Why? And my facial expression. I'm asking why. Why? Squint your eyes, scrunch your face up a little bit. And then how. And how is the opposite of where in terms of the sign. So if you remember where from a few seconds ago, we went where. Whereas how is how. You're asking how something happens. So you get your hands and you bring them together. How? And that is the sign for how. So today in our little mini lesson, we've looked at greetings, we've looked at basic vocab such as yes, no, not, don't, sorry, help, and then we've looked at the 5 W's and how. And they're all key bits of sign language that you can use, and if you practice, and in some later videos down the line, I will teach you how to put them into sentences. And they're really important to learn, and they're good to know, and they'll be very useful. I'm sure at some point in your life you'll need to use it, or even if you don't come into contact with a deaf or hard of hearing person, it's a great way to have little conversations with your friends or your family. If you don't want people around you know what you're talking about, you can say, oh, where, when, why, and you can have secret conversations. So it's good to learn and it's good fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.